LeSS conference is about bringing people together that are interested in better ways of improving our organization. It can be policies, it can be rules, it can be how people are grouped together, how the work is flowing into the organization. Essentially, people's behavior are driven by the environment they are in. So there can be certain way of design that will produce certain outcomes. Since the last 20 years of LeSS, when LeSS started, we have discovered what are the patterns, anti-patterns even, what are the traps to avoid. And it has been evolving and ongoing because times are changing. This year we have the theme called Building Business Resilience for Changing Times.
You know, an organization, even though it's about people, right, it's really about trying to learn how to adapt to changes in the future.
And there's a lot of disruption and turbulence that's on the minds of a lot of business leaders. You know, even concern about how AI is going to affect the workforce and how the markets and things are shifting.
One thing for sure, AI is here to stay, and the amount of innovation has been happening quite rapidly. New innovations, new techniques, and I think it's a big miss if people are not leveraging on that.
We actually looked at going beyond the traditional definition of resilience to being able to actually grow and be better out of stress and change and turbulence, and looked at a few different dimensions of how organisations need to rethink how they're operating and some of the sort of implications for how we structure, how we do our processes, how the rewards or incentives need to change to make that really effective.
We actually have quite a lot of in-depth information. It's not necessarily just on Agile itself, but there are topics which are still equally important, for example, like culture, product engineering.
About 2 years ago, I actually attended the LeSS practitioner course, and I found it very useful. I see my team growing. In the past, they are more focusing on working a task, may not be solving a problem. But today, they can self-organize, they take up the ownership, and they have very clear mission on how they want to build the product that helps people solve the problem.
Here you have a much more systemic kind of way of looking at things. Here it's really converting things to specific ways you can structure and evolve an organisation into having overall different capabilities, not just in little pockets or not locally optimising.
In this conference, it is feature-rich. We not only have experts and organisation leaders talking about their experiences as talks, but also we have something called open space. This open space is like an unconference in a conference that allow very organic topics emerge. So some people may want to share some expert ideas, some people may want to share, this is the challenge I'm facing.
Everybody's new, and then you're being introduced in a large group, you tend to climb up, right? But when you're put in a smaller group, it actually helps to open up. You always start from something basic, like introductions. What you do next is really try to enhance and deepen that understanding. So that's what the open group is about, because everybody carries a very different life experience. So you see similar things, but you don't really see the same thing.
One of my objectives to come here as well, to get ideas, to see if there are people who has already done whatever that we want to do. Maybe we can learn something from them.
LeSS conference is more intimate compared to other conferences I've been before. Many outside Singapore speakers come in and share their knowledge, which kind of like broaden the perspective, right? It's not like silo just within this region.
If you are someone that feel that you also want to really make an impactful change in an organization, I really invite you to this conference and join us in this community to discover and to get answers.